Hey guys, welcome back. It's Angela. Today's video is going to be a June favorites video. I've not done a favorites in a long time, so let's just get into it. So I'm going to start off with TV shows that I've actually been loving, and I have not done a favorites video in so long, so there have been so many TV shows that I've just loved, and I couldn't tell you about them soon enough. But now I am currently watching. In terms of dramas, there are quite a few that I watch. Korean dramas. Currently no Japanese dramas that I'm watching because I don't have the time to go and look for them since they're not readily available. Whereas for Korean shows, I do subscribe to them. There's this show called A Beautiful Mind, and I really like this show a lot. And it's actually from KBS World. You can watch it on KBS World. It's from the KBS company. So it's about this guy who has antisocial personality disorder or something like that, and how he actually wants to become a doctor, despite not being able to empathize with people, not being able to feel any emotion. And it stars Jang Hyuk, so you guys should know that, you know, as long as he's acting, the show is going to be good. And when he's worked with KBS, it's always been a good show, and this one, hands down, I really like this show compared to the other show that's also medical drama, that one's Doctors. So between the two, I find this A Beautiful Mind much more interesting, much more it's much more thrilling because there's many things happening beyond just a human drama. So that being said, I think Doctors, the other show, which I think is from SBS if I'm not wrong, it stars Kim Rae-won. Okay, that was like, when I saw the trailer for Doctors, the reason why I wanted to watch it was because of Kim Rae-won. If you know Kim Rae-won, he is actually from it's a very like long time back. I forgot what the real name of the movie is, but it's like My Child Bride or something like that. So if you've watched him there, I think there's no way you can like hate him at all. You can only like really idolize him, and he has, I mean, grown much older. So that movie was with Moon Geun-young, if you actually watch that show. And oh my, he is sort of like wine, you know, maturing with age, and he is still as handsome and still, oh, my face was so close to the camera, I'm so sorry. He's still as handsome and cool, and like the whole show seems to be carried by him. Like, there's Park Shin-hye in that show, but those episodes where he made very little appearance was so boring. And then it's back to all that same old drama, you know, it's just a very typical medical drama, love triangles and all sorts of things. The medical aspect of it is quite cool, and Kim Rae-won is the biggest draw of that show for me. So yeah, it's got loads of actors and things like that. So yeah, my favorite is just Kim Rae-won from that show. Kim Rae-won. So A Beautiful Mind, for sure, I recommend that show to you guys. And the other show I've been watching is A Lucky Romance, and I'm only watching it because I like romances. I just love romances, and that one's quite cute. I like it for the cute aspect. It's not very logical. It's just very typical Korean drama with, you know, two side characters who happen to be guy and girl, and then the side characters always go for the main characters, but then the main characters like each other, that kind of thing, you know, as usual. But I like it a lot. I don't know why I'm fidgeting so much, but talking about these kind of shows, it just makes me happy. Okay, so other than that, I've been watching Ilbagi as usual, so you can just be sure that forever I'll be watching Ilbagi every weekend. I just cannot wait to watch my 2 days and 1 night. I really love it. I really love it. I love everyone over there. Season 3 is like really amazing. It's like, I loved Season 1. Season 2 was like boring. Season 3 is like, oh, it went down a bit and then it came back up again because I just like the familiarity of it. I love it. Is it recording? Okay, and then for American TV shows, I love watching Fixer Upper. I am like someone who just watches the HGTV channel as much as they can. That's definitely me. I tell my sister that the subscription is really worth it because I always watch HGTV. So Fixer Upper I love it because the work that they do is amazing, and the chemistry, the story behind everything is also really nice. Chemistry between the husband and wife, Chip and Joanna, that's so cute. I think Chip is so funny. I really like Chip so much, and Joanna is like, she's so stylish, like in terms of how she styles a home and how she designs it. I love that. And then I've been watching all the other shows as well, but this one really my favorites for June. Alright, now if I were to go to cosmetics and things like that, this is the Belif, the True Whitening Cream. I really love this. It's a gel-like consistency. If you guys have ever watched my Belif video, it has a gel-like consistency, and it's really moisturizing for the face. This one is a moisturizer for the face. It's a 50 ml bottle, and it's supposed to be whitening, which I believe it is, but I haven't been using it much recently because I kind of want to save it a little bit. It's quite expensive, so I've been using my other moisturizers more. But for June, you know, I was using this. I really loved it. My skin was really good and all that. Now moving on, I also have the Peat serum, which is also from Belif. These two products, like, I just cannot have enough of them. I just want to buy more and more and more, and I will go and buy this again. I'll repurchase it. Now I'm out of it. It's out of it now. This one is a 30 ml bottle, so I will be buying a new bottle, and because it just makes my skin so clear, and I love the moisture that it gives my skin, and my skin texture is much better as well when I use these two products. Really, I love Belif so much. Like, I've tried other products, they were okay, but you know, in the end, I think putting in that money for your face is really worth it, and these two products I definitely will buy again. Next up, body cream. Now this one, the passion fruit body butter, is really good in moisturizing me. I have extremely dry skin, and recently I've told myself that I need to take care of my skin. I need to love myself more. I need to take care of myself more, and so I've been using this, and it's more or less finishing up. I transferred it into a bottle, so I've got a 100 ml bottle left, and the rest of it I finished. So yeah, that's been going mainly on my feet because my feet are really dry. They've been dry for a very long time, and so I tend to focus that on my feet, but of course on my legs as well, because my legs and my feet are really dry. Yeah. For makeup, two concealers. I'm a concealer fan. You know, some people really look for foundations and things like that. I do too, but I love concealers much more than foundations because I rarely put on a full face of foundation, but I always conceal when I'm going to places where I need to be presentable. So for concealer, these two products I've had for some time now, so I can give you my very happy opinions. This one from MAC I've had for a very long time. This one I love. My sister does not like this. She says it's too drying on her, but for me, I have very dry under eyes, and this one is fine. But does it settle in your lines? Yes, it does. This one does. I have lines, and this settles in them, but you know, I just have to like press a bit more and it'll be fine. What I like about this is that it comes with 6 shades, and as you can see, I use these shades the most. I have one more. My sister passed her MAC palette to me because she says it's too dry for her. She doesn't want it, and I was like, please give it to me because I use it like crazy, as you can see. This one is NW43. This one I use when I finished my orange shade, which is my color corrector, to get rid of the blue tone or the grey tone. I actually started using this one because this actually covered, it gave me more warmth and took away that greyness. And then I would use the lighter shades and put them on top. Now I'm going to mix these two colors eventually so that I can make another similar shade to this, or NC42, which I use as my concealer, because NC42 is closer to my sort of cool tone. I still can't tell whether I'm cool tone or warm tone, because I have a mixture of colors on my face. Like, this part is definitely warm, then the middle of my face is definitely cool, so it's really annoying. And my neck part is a cool tone, but my body is a warm tone, because I'm more tanned outside than like on my neck, on my chest area. So yeah, I have to mix and match according to what my face needs. And so I use NC42 as my concealer color and NW43 as my color corrector. So love this, needed to give a shout out to that. And then this one's golden. Now I love this so much because this is so compact. It's so teeny tiny, and for a long time I was carrying it around in my bag. It was so simple, and it comes with a mirror, which is a bit blotchy because of the powder, but it comes with a mirror, and I can just carry this around with me and I can do my makeup just like that. On those days where I just have to rush, I just get in the bus, I open this up and then I start doing my concealer. This is darker for me. It's just like NW43 on my skin tone. It's too dark for my face. You can see it's like a brown or orangey color. What I do need is actually a concealer on top of this, but if I have to go out like that, this really is so helpful. I have everything right there, and I have some powder here as well, which I can use, but I don't like using this because generally I don't find that this is a very good powder, but in times of need it is there for me. So very thankful for this, and I really like it a lot. Between the two, MAC and this, I still think MAC is more affordable. For one of this is like maybe around 50 or 60 bucks, whereas a palette of 6 shades is about $70. So I think I will still choose MAC over this, but then again, I don't hate this. It's just the price is like, it's just not worth it, and I don't use the powder much, but if I do use it, then yeah, it could be useful. And I love the casing, which has been messed up because I use it so much. Alright, another concealer is this Trick and Treatment concealer, and this is from, I believe it's from Soap and Glory. Yes, it is. It's from Soap and Glory. The shade, what shade is this? I don't really know. But it's just Trick and Treatment. It's a light concealer, and it's really great. I use this a little bit like a highlight, and I use this as my concealer as well. So after I've done the warm shade on my under eye to get rid of the darkness, I actually use this and go on top, so it sort of highlights my face and brightens up my eyes a little bit. And this one is amazing. I used it throughout the time I was in Thailand, and it just made me feel much happier about myself. I just felt happier because I looked good while I was there. So really loved this. And for another skincare product is this, the Oxy 5. Now this is a drugstore product you can use for spots, and I love it. I really do. It's great for getting rid of your pimples. Very useful. So I suggest you get that if you don't want to buy anything expensive. And finally, I've got 2 lip colors for June. This one is the Rouge. Okay, it's the Rouge Velours Son Transfert. It's a cream lip stain from Sephora, and it's such a beautiful red. The one I have on right now is from NYX. It's Amsterdam. Where's Amsterdam? Where are you, Amsterdam? Okay, but anyways, that one's Amsterdam, what I've got on my lips right now. But this one, on the other hand, is much darker, much more of a true red. It makes your teeth look white. It's so strong, but it's so great. The color payoff, I love. It's as good as the soft matte lip creams, maybe slightly better. So yeah, I really liked it whenever I wore this. I felt that I looked really pretty when I wore this one. And finally, my other lip product is from Burberry, and it is Oxblood. And this is what shade, this is the Lip Velvet from Burberry. I must be very careful with these because I sort of chipped my Lancome lipstick I love these because of this, look. Ah! Magnets! Oh my gosh, it's so worth buying this just for the casing. But no, I buy it for the lipstick, not for the casing. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and that's it for me, you guys. That's all from me for June favorites. I hope you like this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!